Y'all, we have been moving all day. We got the U-Hauls in the back. It's been wild. And the fact of the matter is, you probably don't even want to see any video clips of me because I'm sweaty. So let me change and I'll let you know what else we're doing. Hey y'all, so right now I am at home looking for some decor stuff for my different rooms. I'm really trying to go with like some nice pops of color but still neutral colors, like earthy tone colors, specifically for like my bathroom and for my living room. Shopping for what you want your place to look like is very exciting but also very money consuming and very hard just to kind of see everything together. But I think I have a lot of really cool pieces here that I can work with. So let me show you a couple of things that I have in my buggy. Like, as you can see, there's like some different like textures, like some little prints that I could like hang and like layer on top of things on shelves because I have a lot of shelf space. I love this pillow. Now, like, this one is really cool and like really textured. The only thing is it does look a little bit teenage like, so I'm gonna see about that one. But we have like this one. I really love this one. Your boy was sweating like none other. It was it was a crazy time. Of course my parents came by and they helped me get all the stuff out of my old apartment into the new apartment. And of course, there's still some stuff that I need to go back and get. If we're moving from place to place, one like really smart tip that I would give to you, and of course, this is assuming that you have enough time, bandwidth, space, finance to make this happen. But I'm a big fan of starting a lease in another place before you end the lease in another place. Does that make sense? Like, where you're going, starting the lease before the lease at your current place ends, because that gives you a little bit of wiggle room and time in between to transfer things from one place to another. You don't have to worry about, this is my last day, so I have to be out by then. Like, for me, my leases are about a couple of weeks apart. Like maybe 2 or so weeks. And so that gives me the time to go back over to my old apartment, clean what I need to, make everything look nice, all that fun stuff, get everything out. The last video that I did was an empty apartment tour. And if you haven't seen that, I urge you right now, go ahead and stop what you're doing before you see anything else and go ahead and watch the empty apartment tour. You can see me really like taking in the apartment for the first time and, just my attitude of gratitude for all the amazing things that I've been able to do and accomplish over the last year or so. This is all about the moving process, the unboxing, if you will, making things look nice. I would love to give you some insight as to kind of the design process behind what I want it to look like, because I'm really taking my time and doing this with care. We got in some rugs, we built some tables, and I have way too many boxes to unpack. Like, it is insane, and there's a whole lot of storage, as you probably heard from the last video. And so I'm trying to figure out really creative ways to do stuff with my storage. And I got a haircut. I'm sure some of you are out there like, he looks a little different from last time, and I don't really know what's going on. I also want to point out that there are not a lot of guys on YouTube doing apartment move-in vlogs and apartment decor vlogs and stuff like that. Like, guys don't really own that space, right? There's some lifestyle guys out there that I love. I'm trying to think of some. Derwin Who, I believe is his name. The guy that does the London Diaries, I keep forgetting. Daniel Simmons, I think is his name. He does some really cool stuff. Mike Martin, he does really cool things. But yeah, I think that's it for now. There's more. Stay there. You can't tell because I have lights on in front of me and lights on behind me. But it is actually like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Got it. 11 o'clock at night right now. I just realized that I've been in this actual apartment for like a couple of days and haven't really shown you any progress. There will come an actual like montage of how my apartment looks at some point, but I did want to show you some progress. I don't know why I'm filming this at 11 o'clock at night, but I just got a really just a random burst of like, let me just go ahead and get this before anything else happens. Okay, so let's show you a little bit of an update for what the space is gonna look like. Okay, one thing I am so proud of, that's my camera bag, so don't worry about it. But like my kitchen, I love this let's eat sign. Like just that and the plant alone, chef's kiss. I do want to point out that that coffee sign will actually be attached to that wall at some point. But right now, it lays on my counter. I love displaying magnets on the fridge. I've decided that this specific area was going to be more of like tech and like media things. Yes, I understand that there is a clock there. We're gonna get that figured out, but it doesn't look good yet. We're gonna get some stuff over here, stuff up there, but this is definitely planning on being in the office area. We love that. You can just tell that somebody is like moving in because there's just a whole built table and it's supposed to go like here. You can tell that I'm kind of going with like blues, browns, and golds in terms of the living room, which is really cool. And speaking of blue and brown things, I also have a futon that is currently being used as a random place for me to sit and just a holder for my phone. We love that. One thing that I did want to do is I wanted to do like a little homage corner to Belmont, just because that was such an amazing part of my life and my adult experience, and I just have some really cool things from there. And so right here on the ground you can actually see that I've kind of mapped out like a little collage thing. Got some things from when I was a fellow, things from the Fisher Center as well. I was a social media intern there. Got stuff for my major, music business. And so I had some admission stuff. Kind of like a little homage, kind of Belmont corner, if you will. I don't want to use it on this like main wall though, because I think I could use that for some other stuff. And in the bathroom, I'm going with kind of like a green, kind of nice and peaceful vibe. Trying to lean into like kind of the browns as well, like the browns and bamboos and whatnot. It's a lot to think about, a lot to kind of make this place a home, and it's going to take a little bit. There is currently a light flicking on and off. But anyways, it's going to take a little bit for this to be really the apartment that I want it to be. And I have a lot more stuff to get from my old apartment, move over here, things of that nature. So yeah, it's going to be crazy. But first of all, this mirror is big. And maybe this means that you can get like a little bit of like a get ready with me type video in the future. We're still trying to see like what the morning routine looks like. There's so much stuff there you have to figure out. But yeah, I'm so excited, and let's see what else this week has in store for us.